River girls, hey, put the bass in your walk. Work head to toe and let your whole body talk and serve. So this is the finale. This is it. We're at the end of it. And I was not as wowed by this season as I was by season 8. And the few previous seasons before, I kind of feel about this season how I felt about season 1. Not that great, to be quite honest. And the ending of this season really sums that up for me because I was extremely disappointed with the outcome, not just for Shea Coulee. Let's get into it. So I'll start off with the good. What I liked about this reunion is what I liked about every Drag Race reunion. I love the fact that it brings all of the queens from past seasons and fans together, fans from all over the place, just regular fans like me and you, and then celebrity fans and political fans. Everybody who has really been touched by the show comes together and, you know, are in the audience for this review and just very, for this reunion, just very, very supportive. I really love that. I love the energy. It always seems like such a fun place to be at. I was actually blessed with the opportunity to go to the Drag Race reunion last year, and I had an absolute ball. Like, it looks fun on TV, but it's even better in person. So I just really, really love the energy that was in that audience. I also love Rue. Rue was fabulous. The hair, the makeup, the dress, everything was just on point. And I really, really enjoyed the one-on-one interviews with the queens. I love that we met their families. And honestly, I love the fact that these queens had very supportive families. I thought that was very important. And I really love the fact that that was focused upon, especially like Papa Velour, who is so proud of Sasha, Shea Coulee's mother, the Reverend, who is so proud of Shea, Trinity's sister, who is just as shady as Trinity. And Peppermint's people were there as well. Her mother was there as well, and I loved it. I just really, really loved it. I love their outfits. The only outfit I wasn't that wild by was Peppermint, but you know, she looks great. She got her titties. Okay, girl. I'm loving the look, loving the look. But yeah, I just really loved seeing the queens. I love the set. I loved everything about it, and that's why I'm still such a huge fan of the show, despite the outcome. Now, let's get into the foolishness. First of all, this spin the wheel bull crap, I hope they don't bring that back because it is entirely unfair. Because at this point, what they're saying is it's a freaking crapshoot. Anybody can win this competition. You don't have to do well. You don't. You just have to be able to have not been as bad as one other queen. You don't have to be great. You don't even have to be mediocre. You just don't have to be that bad to get the crown. And I was really, really disgusted by that because they had this spin the wheel lip sync for your life thing that I did not like it, and I feel like if this was logo, it probably would not have went down. But I don't know, VH1, maybe they're trying to throw some new things in there. But I did not enjoy it, and not just because I was rooting for Shea. I just felt like it gave people an unfair advantage. First of all, in my opinion, Trinity should not have been the first person to go home. I didn't think that Trinity deserved the crown. I didn't think that she was going to win, but she should not have gone home. Trinity should have been in the top 3. I was really disgusted by it, but she lip synced against Peppermint, who I knew was going to destroy her, especially, I should have put this in my good, especially with that reveal when Homegirl, because she first had this dress on that was bunched up at the top, and I thought it was ill-fitting. I had no idea it was because it was for a reveal, but she was lip syncing against Trinity, and she spinned around, and she like ripped off the skirt, and you know, ripped off the wig. I loved it. I jumped off of my couch. I was so enamored by that moment. However, I personally don't think that Peppermint should have been in the top 3. I don't think that she performed at the same rate as Trinity did the entire season. So that was the first thing that pissed me off, with that Trinity went home first. Did not like that. Then we had this battle of the besties with Shea Coulee and Sasha, and I honestly hate it because this is just my heart of hearts. I felt like that this competition was set up for Sasha Velour to win because let me tell you something. Shea Coulee is a ridiculous performer, ridiculous dancer. The fact that she was so muted, did no kind of dance moves, was the signal for me. I was just like, something is not right here. I kept on waiting for her to do some type of reveal, a dip, a pop, a vogue. Shea Coulee is a phenomenal voguer. She did none of that. None of it. And that bothered me because I was just like, either she took the money, either she got offered a lot of money and a seat for All Stars, something like that, some deal like that to take this fall, because I honestly feel like they needed a white queen to win. I'm just gonna be very honest. I felt like they needed to diversify it a bit, and they couldn't let another POC, person of color queen, win. So they were just like, we have to set this up in a way where Sasha wins, because it just wasn't, it was really, really odd to me. Although I think that Sasha did fabulous in the lip sync against Shea Coulee, because Shea Coulee gave absolutely nothing. And that was really, really weird for me, because she's never not giving it. She's never not giving it on that lip sync stage. So I was really bothered by that, and it seemed off, and it didn't sit well with me. And I felt like we were kind of duped. Anyway, Shea Coulee gets sent home second. Trinity and Shea Coulee are the first two to go. So it's Peppermint and Sasha lip syncing for the crown at the end, and all of a sudden Sasha wins, even though I still think that Peppermint did a very good job. But Sasha wins, she's given the crown, and I don't know, I'm heartbroken by it, to be quite honest with you. I shed a little tear because Shea deserved that crown. She did phenomenal the entire season. The only time she slipped up was when she had to dress Bae Coulee, and that is not a strike that I think should be held against her. You know what I mean? I felt like that was another little rigged situation, because if she wasn't in that bottom, Shea Coulee would have never been in the bottom, and they probably knew that it would be some kind of red flags if somebody who has never been in the bottom was sent home and not given the crown. So I feel like Shea Coulee earned that crown. That should be on her head. I felt like Trinity was also given a bad rap and was sent home way too early. It was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. It was a great reunion though. I love the performances. I love the top four. I think they all did a great job. I don't think that Sasha is deserving of that crown. I do not. I think that she is different. Maybe it's because she's giving off Jinx Monsoon or that other weird one, Sharon Needles or something like that. Maybe they want to mix it up a bit, and maybe that's why they gave it to her. I don't know, but I will stand my ground in saying that crown should have been Shea Coulee's. It really, really should have. And it's unfortunate, but she seems to be doing really well, which is why I think our girl took the money and ran. So congratulations to Sasha and the top four, because your lives are changed forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're on a huge hit show, so you guys are all collectively going to do well. Oh, and by the way, I saw Peppermint. I'm in New York City, by the way, and we'll talk about this later, okay? Isn't this amazing? We'll talk about it in a second. But I'm in New York City. I was doing a show at UCB, and then I stayed for New York City Pride, and I saw Peppermint in the Pride Parade, and she looked great. She looked absolutely great, and she seemed so happy, like finally living her truth. She seems just so enamored and happy, and it was really, really good to see her. Just happy for all the queens, and I just think they all did a fabulous job. But I'm just disappointed in the outcome, and and not because I'm a fan. I've watched the show, and I thought that she did a really good job. If you watched my reviews from the beginning, I was rooting for Nina Benina Brown. That was my queen, Nina Benina Brown and Valentina. I thought that one of them was going to win the crown, so I wasn't like a team Shea Coulee until my girls went home. But I still feel like she deserved it because she outperformed everybody. So anyway, that was the season. What did you think about RuPaul's Drag Race, the finale? And do you agree with my review, or do you disagree? Like, who do you think should have went home with the crown? Let me know in the comment section below. Now let's get into this fabulous set. My really good friend is a window dresser, and this beautiful thing behind me is a unicorn. Oh my God, it's a bedazzled unicorn, guys. It is absolutely amazing. I don't think my camera is doing it any kind of justice, but it's absolutely amazing. And I'm actually staying here for a few days, and I was just like, please let me film in front of this. They have to see this beauty, especially for like Drag Race, right? Like, you have to see this. This is, honestly, this is what my mind looks like. This right here. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, that is my review, and if you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time for something else fabulous. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.